The growing impact of Facebook's losing credentials on digital advertising has forced the brands to rethink other opportunities. Facebook is in trouble. Social media platforms need constant growth to survive, but Facebook is no longer growing. The economic downturn and fears of a recession have many marketers reeling in spending. However, today Google and Facebook are rated as the topmost paid media platforms by the enterprises, but this situation is going to be changed. Hello and welcome to VARINDIA News Hour. Facebook has long been the go-to platform for marketers looking to reach young people, and its targeting capabilities are unrivaled. Facebook's business was built on network effects, that is, users brought their friends and family members who told their colleagues who invited their buddies. But with Facebook no longer growing and users increasingly spending less time on the site, businesses now start to look elsewhere for their digital advertising needs. Experts say it is time to face off the world of Facebook. But in 2022, the cycle has reversed. Users are jumping ship and advertisers are reducing their spending, leaving Meta poised to report its second straight drop in quarterly revenue. There are disruptions like Gen Z puts its stamp on the next phase of social media in 2023. However, social media usage is steadily growing and we don't see it slowing down anytime soon. The metaverse will continue to drive conversations throughout 2023. Mark Zuckerberg, founder and CEO of Facebook, has brought the metaverse, which may be the company's future but accounts for virtually none of its near-term revenue and is costing billions of dollars a year to build. Zuckerberg said he hopes that within the next decade, the metaverse will reach 1 billion people and host hundreds of billions of dollars of digital commerce. With the going gets tough and the tough gets going, the same policy could be seen with Facebook. Many feel that Facebook is at risk of going out of business. The company still has a dominant position in mobile advertising and has one of the most profitable business models on the planet. Meta competes with other companies that sell advertising to marketers, as well as companies that provide platforms for communicating and sharing content among users' various social networks. Major competitors include Apple Inc., Alphabet Inc., Google and YouTube, Tencent Music Entertainment Group, Amazon.com and Twitter Inc. When any new technology emerges, cybercriminals and fraudsters will almost immediately have to look to see what's in it for them. The internet, smartphones and the Internet of Things have increasingly become part of how we live our lives. And all of these technologies are targeted by malicious hackers looking to steal passwords, personal information, bank details and more. As a result, brands will need to find new platforms to reach their target audiences. They will also need to put greater importance on user privacy, as the public is no longer willing to tolerate Facebook's cavalier attitude towards data. In addition, given the Facebook-fueled rise in ad blockers, brands will need to find ways to reach people that don't rely on traditional display advertising. Let's look into today's headlines in VARINDIA. Indian appmakers ask NCLAT to reject stay on Google's CCI appeal. Indian appmakers and internet platforms said that the National Company Law Appellate Tribunal should not grant a stay on an appeal raised by Google against the Competition Commission of India's judgment. Google had filed appeals before NCLAT against CCI's 2 orders last year, which are yet to be heard by the tribunal. Apple adds third-generation iPad mini to obsolete category. Apple has officially marked the third-generation iPad mini as an obsolete product, which means that the device will no longer be eligible for repairs as service providers cannot order parts for the device. The third-generation iPad mini was launched in 2014 alongside the second-generation iPad Air. It included the A7 chip and a Touch ID home button. Hackers reportedly targeted government's two-factor authentication system. A recent study by Securinix found that threat actors were targeting the government's email system Govt. It is reportedly said that this attack was similar to methods used by SideCopy, a threat actor attributed to Pakistan. Govt is a two-factor authentication system that was implemented last year to strengthen the government's email infrastructure. Google Smart Speaker could allow hackers to listen to conversations. Google Home smart speakers were reportedly found to have a severe security vulnerability, potentially allowing hackers to spy on unsuspecting users. A researcher reportedly discovered that a rogue account could be created using the Google Home app, which can then be used to get remote access to the smart speaker, including its microphone feed. The rogue account uses Cloud API to send commands to the smart speaker, allowing multiple computer programs to communicate. Government starts investigating circuit board dumping by China. The Directorate General of Trade Remedies has initiated investigation into dumping allegations on imports of certain printed circuit boards originating from China and Hong Kong. The investigation was prompted after the Indian Printed Circuit Association had alleged that the PCBs being imported from these countries are causing serious damage to the domestic industry. Populated or stuffed PCBs are used in all kinds of electronic circuits, from simple transistor amplifiers to the biggest supercomputers. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VARINDIA News Magazine. You can download the VARINDIA app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.